I'm sorry, little one. All right, so I got some big plans for today. I have done a little bit of reorganizing. I actually upgraded these one more tier, which made me have to upgrade this too. So these generate now 400 apiece and can output at 1.2K, which is good because it's going to make us all this stuff will run up better. I also reorganized these machines a little bit, made myself the crafting refiner and disk manipulator. This I needed so that I can output all the stuff to over here, where I have all of my ores and other mining things, and a couple of other stuff like, well, actually these are mined up too, I guess, and cheese, because I'm going to get into rats. Probably not today, but I am going to get into rats. I'm going to need so much cheese. But so the first thing that I definitely want to make is, well, I'm going to need to make the Terra Steel agglomeration plate, which actually I'm going to need to make two sparks first. I need these. I don't know why I picked that first. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, but I made these petals for a reason. So there's my two sparks. Those are going to come in handy in a second. And come on. I'm going to start making Terra Steel today, so I can make my Elven Gateway and all that good stuff. So that just goes here. It's 5 living rock and 4 blocks of lapis, super easy. And here's what I'm going to need the sparks for. Because doing this with mana spreader, way too slow. But doing it with sparks, really nice. Guess I'm going to go ahead and sleep. So unfortunately, the whole phantom thing is always plaguing me because I just never sleep. Just used to not sleeping in Minecraft. Stupid phantoms. Yeah, you die. Burn. Burn. Um, Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put my mana steel, mana pearl, and mana diamond on there. Let that do its thing. It's going to take up about a half a pool, so it's going to, or I think it's exactly half a pool. But it's a good thing I've had all this farmed up just from it constantly raining. Now, if I were to walk over and grab any of those items, it would actually wind up breaking everything and resetting and just throwing away the mana, and that's never good. Still takes forever, though. But it'll get faster. Hey, and my first bit of Terra Steel, which I'm going to turn to nuggets and use that to make, not those, all of my elven stuff. So I'll deal with that in a minute. Um, the next thing is, as I was running around the Nether, I started finding some vibranium. Was looking for ender pearls, and I realized that the warp forest, you just dig at the roof of that, and it'll work. Um, so basically, for that, you just take these, grind up some stuff, and you can use these, smelt them, and make yourself potions that'll give you sight for those. But it actually gets better than that. So unfortunately, this takes a little bit, but well, I don't need these anymore. So while these are cooking up, now I have some aluminium site, which will be nice. I'm gonna get me some netherite site because netherite's kind of a pain to find, um, which will also be nice. And vibranium site. Now the good thing about these potions is I'm actually not done with these because while I could have, you know, 2.5 minutes of that site, 15 minutes of that total, well, I guess this one being what, 7.5 minutes. And for this would be another 7.5. But I can even make these better. Um, because one of the other mods that are in here, Apotheosis, I can take any potion, actually pretty much any potion, and turn it into a charm. And I don't have any. Oh, I remember this was a bug too, so I clearly have blaze powder. So now I have that one, Polymodium site, Netherite site. Now the downside for these is they have a durability. Except one of the other mods that are in here makes it so that's not a thing. Make them indestructible. So now these are always going to be going, and then I can go run around and say, be curious if there's anything I've overlooked in the mining dimension here. Oh, I also oh, look at that. Missed a bit. So I also upgraded my, oh, this apparently doesn't spawn all that low. The mining gadget. So now this has, it's 3x3. It's got silk touch, the magnet, which isn't required. So the way this normally works is it'll just drop the blocks. But you can also make it so instead it'll put the stuff directly in your inventory, which comes in really handy a lot of time. Not so much when you have access to a magnet, but if you don't, you put on the magnet upgrade, and I just like it because it makes it look cooler. And it'll just suck it right into the gun. I mean, I guess this isn't really necessary. So yeah, I got some Aluminium ore right around me. And the good news is the mining guidance also got high enough mining that I could just pick it right up. Because a lot of picks actually can't, and you wind up needing like netherite. So this lets you actually skip a couple of steps, which is nice. So now I can get Aluminium super easy. More XP and gold. Alright. So that's now a joke. And I can also do netherite, which I've only had that one that I got from a trade, which is what I used to make the charm there. So I'm actually curious. I'm gonna go find some of it, netherite, here in the nether, and see if I can get some vibranium too, because I used up all of my ores and I actually need at least one for filtering purposes later. Alright, so here I am in the warped forest, and it starts spawning at 107, so would you look at that? That easy. So I don't have to randomly run around mining like I was. So now I just need to go ahead and get my hands on some more netherite. Well, I guess I don't. Oh, I don't have any gold on. There we go. Found some. And now I can start actually making some very good armor. And the good news too about aluminium and vibranium and all that stuff is it can be processed through mechanism. Okay, so the next thing that I want to make it so I can deal with well, the thing after that, I'm gonna make some ender chests. So I'm gonna need ender pouches. I think I'm gonna need 3 of these. One, two, yeah, 2 for the chests and 1 for the bag. So I'm going to turn that into the white ender bag, so I'll have access to all my stuff easy. And then the white ender chest. 2 of those. Perfect. So one of these I'm actually going to replace that chest with. This I know you can upgrade using. I don't remember actually. I know it doesn't need to be only 9 slots, but that's really all I'm going to need for now. So I'm not really all that concerned about it. Um, Now I always have access to the white channel ender chest, so if I'm running around, I can just throw all my stuff in my system. Since, as you might remember, the chest in this slot gets auto pulled into the RF storage, or RF storage. Wow, refined storage. So now those are done. Unfortunately, I'm out of ender pearls, as usual, so I can't make the same thing as the ender chest, but it's a tank, which is going to come in really, really handy later too. Because this, I'm going to add in a card for fluid, and I'm also going to have industrial foregoing, like black hole tanks over here filled with all the fluids and some sort of fluid trash system. Okay, so the builder. I'm going to need a machine frame, which means I need blue dye, which I don't think I have any cornflowers, so I'll just do it this way. So builder's complete. I'll have to make, see, a diamond pick and a diamond shovel, and well, it's a good thing I'm going to have this because I need the diamonds now. I need the shape card, 3 bricks, which actually I can craft. Unfortunately, I can't have it do that twice that way, which is whatever. I don't have any glass. Never have glass. There we go. One of the hardest things is actually all set now. I got my ender chest and my power. So I don't need to go hand mining pretty much ever again. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this chunk. I think this is and I don't know why they outline where this puts you in, but it's alright. So I'm gonna keep this chunk here, powered up like this. Put that on top. So now I need a shape card. So I'm going to do it, just go this way. So I'm going to mine out this whole chunk here. I'm on 75, so I'm going to have this go down, what, maybe 37? And I don't want stone, cobble, dirt, any of this stuff, or their variants. So now this should, I can actually bring that down 138. Oh, I just made a rookie mistake. Turn that off before you adjust it, otherwise everything's going to be broken. There we go. So now it's going to take from exactly the top row all the way down to bedrock. And, well, go. Go. Oh, because it requires redstone. That's more like it. So now it's just going to wind up throwing away all the bad mats I don't care about, and all the other good stuff is going to be sent in there. I would like for this to have silk touch, but it's not that important, because eventually I'm going to, well, soon, actually, it's pretty much as soon as I get to the end, I'm going to be using the digital miner instead of this because it does mine just better. But this is handy for getting all the modium because all of it that we saw in this general area, let me turn these off, can't be picked up by the builder, which means those I still have to go get manually. which if we ever find any, I'll let you know. See, it got down to some aluminium, but unfortunately, like I said, it's not going to be able to mine it. It's going to skip right over it. Oh, back to 3. Mining gadget, make short work of it. Get this while I see it. It's very laggy though. Okay, so now I have all this aluminium. I can go ahead and upgrade my armor. Now the numbers on these are kind of lies. uh, Nowhere near as much armor as this actually says, but it is still a tremendous amount of armor. I don't know what the 4200% icon means. Oh, there. I got myself a nice hideous bright orange color. That's why I normally keep all of my my armor hidden. So I don't need this anymore. Um, that was weird, bug. All right. Power's getting back up there to full. This I should probably upgrade too. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because this one's also a little bit pitiful. So let's see, which one is this one on right now? This needs all the energized steel. Easy. So craft up what you can. And I'm going to need let's see, 4 energized steel, plus another 5. So 9, probably. Well, actually it makes 2 at a time. So I'll do it this way. Now, this is much faster than it was. Oh yeah. And eventually I'm going to have all this basically be instant. Because I'm going to upgrade these too, and then have, I don't know, I might tie those directly to a flux power thingy and just have like 4 sides of them all around it. Oops. There we go. Now I should be able to do this. Nice, and I have an extra 1 because it makes 2 at a time, but that's fine. So this is an extra 180. I could upgrade it again, which is going to take 9 blaze rods. This, unfortunately, is a little bit slower. Yeah. So I'll be right back. All right. I think it's finally time for a real sword. It's happening. Loud. Uh, I can't see anything because that's the whole point. Gather up all the stuff that fell. All right, so I got all my mana on me, which, oh, that actually used a lot. I'm going to take the stone sword and pray. Nice. Now I just gotta go find it. Oh, I swear that was it. I got something. All right, somewhere in this pond, or in the lake, I guess. There it is. Caliber. One of the most broken, overpowered weapons in the entire game. So this only does 6.2 damage, which is not great. It's actually far less than the sword was that I threw in there, which is kind of weird. I probably should put on Smite, but I don't have that stuff set up yet. Um, did use roughly half of all of my mana, because I think it's 5,000 every time you throw a sword in the lake. But I don't have Caliburn. So now if I can go ahead and find myself, oh, by the way, I upgraded and made my armor indestructible. Um, really, you just take all the modium and throw that in the center and make regular armor. Um, so I need to find myself a dog, unfortunately. Actually, if I had any ability to enchant this, um, hmm, could throw it in one more time and make it way better. Because I don't have capturing to be able to make villager stuff even sort of feasible. Oh, I can get, I do have Silk Touch. So let me actually go find me a spawner. I think that, oh yeah, there's the big lake that I made. Interesting. Where was that crystal cave? Remember, I came down here day one and left the spawner that I should. Hmm. So you can't use this Silk Touch to get the spawner, which means I need the actual Silk Touch enchant. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, I guess it's time for me to start working on Industrial Foregoing so I can start doing enchanting. Or I'm going to say to start enchanting. I need some bookshelves. Do I have any bookshelves? Got some books. Do I have any wood? I have enough. You can't use mineral? Oh boy, okay. That's a shame. Okay, so I guess it's finally time for me to stop putting off the precision sawmill because I need a large amount of planks and they have to be oak because I need them for both the drawers because you can't use the manolin. Um, and now I need it for bookshelves as well, of all things. So, all right, precision sawmill. Um, I have none of the stuff, so I'm gonna need um, 6 infused alloy. Start crafting that up now. I'm gonna need iron. Well, I guess I'm only gonna need a handful, but whatever. I'm gonna need probably 2 redstone and 2 coal. I'm just gonna make a little bit of extra steel, enough for another machine later. So I'm gonna need some more. And I'm also going to need, oh, right, there's a reason I have the iron. We need iron, oh, I'm going to need iron and osmium. So let me just take a stack from there, and, ooh, running a bit low. So all this is actually going to be my next automation plan. Precision sawmill. That's not the right one. Done. Put that right there. Already getting power. I am going to, however, go into mechanism. I'm going to need 16 more glass. I'm going to need actually 16 more infused alloy. So let me just take I hit the wrong thing. Okay. Always freezing. I'll give me a stack of these. And I'm going to need to grind up 8 of those and 8 gold. I actually need 16 more glass. So let's see. This I definitely want to turn auto eject off because it becomes a problem with gold, and I've done that far too many times. Do I have any osmium ore? Yeah, I do. I'm going to keep one in there for filtering reasons. Start crushing that stuff up. So let's see. I'm going to need another one of these. So I need 2 more osmium. I might as well just make a bunch. I think it's going to end up being half a stack of osmium, which I should be good with now. Yeah. There's the 2 that I need. And then go here. Oh, I'm like, well, where do they go? And I do the same with this. And there we go. Now I can make way, 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 way more efficient wood. Just gonna start off with the 1 stack for now. That's loud. Hold on. Okay. This is way better. Plus, now I'm getting the sawdust, which is useful for paper, cardboard boxes, which are really, really handy. Actually, I'm going to make one of those now. I have all this wood. So I go back to making... Let's do it this way. Oh, interesting. I can do warp bookshelf. So all +1 Eterna. Oh, these are just regular bookshelves. Interesting. But I can't make one out of metalin. That's stupid. Actually, I might have Manulin stepping off my head from all the tankers I've done. Menrail, that's it. I don't know why it won't let me do that. That's really dumb. But whatever. That should be fine. Just throw this down temporarily for now. Sure, why not? Alright, let's see what enchants I can get. My head lapis. Pretty sure I have a grindstone, so I could take them off. Take it. Life leech. Alright. That's not very good. Okay, well, then let's start taking them off this way. One of my favorite things ever. Enchantment extractor. Oh, okay, I have to dive more into it. Shame. Well, I'm gonna save that for next episode then. This one's already gone on much long enough. Alright, so this is Minkus signing out. Like, comment, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Spread the word if you guys enjoyed what you're seeing. And I'll see you next time.